What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Rumble Strategy for Noobs. I'm Panda, and thanks for joining me. Wow, what a busy week, guys. We have so many new things in the game, and they dropped us on it all at once. I don't know where to start. I barely noticed this Rumble happening. I think it just popped up recently, and I hadn't been looking very closely at the game because I was anticipating waiting for the siege battles. And before I could even straighten my head out about that, here's another Rumble before the siege even starts. So, obviously, we have to get into another series of Rumble Strategy for Noobs. The other thing is the Pigeon Attack Challenge. I don't know that that's very much different than the other 10 energy challenges. And then, of course, the last thing that's very interesting is the bonus for the turds that you can get for watching ads. So interesting changes there. They even show up when you get to this screen. See, chance 1.5, 2.0, 2.5 times. You can get up to 20 turds in a single adventure match. So that's pretty awesome. I think that's been a huge boost to my turds. I've got 3,000 saved up for right now, but I don't know how many I'm going to save up before I do the turd pull. Maybe I'll wait until I really want some of the current cards and the current BGE and stuff, but for right now, I just think we're going to concentrate on the Rumble. Just wanted to let you know kind of where we stand as far as time frame. This is this is July 13th. This will be the July 13th Rumble. So, happy Rumble to you guys. Good luck to you. Good luck to us. And hopefully we can improve our position. Last time around, we ended up in our ranking was number 501. So, it did improve from the previous Rumble. But I think we can do even better than that. We've improved. We increased some of the. We did some cuts. We increased some of the strength as far as some of the membership across the board and stuff. So, don't think we're going to be having a problem improving on that global position. So, hopefully, wish us luck on that. I'm looking forward to the new Rumble. Algorithm or matchmaking algorithm that they told us about recently. What it is basically is they're going to take more dead guilds out of the game, and the way they're going to do that is if your guild has had no activity from 100% of your members for 2 weeks, your guild will be removed from the matchmaking in the Rumble. So, don't see anybody active in the guild that we're facing right now. Of course, this thing just started, and we don't know how many days inactive they've been. So, of course, we're still going to run into cases where the guild that we face is going to be completely not there, which is the case probably here. But all in all, it's overall it's an improvement, right? It's an improvement so that it makes the game more fun and engaging and interactive. The least fun that I have in this game is like the first round of the Rumbles, right? Because it's such a gimme. It seems like just going through the motions and kind of getting everybody on board as far as what we're doing, that the Rumble's actually happening and stuff. But other than that, man, it's like it's kind of painstakingly boring to have to go through, is to have to log on in order to get through these like first matches and stuff. But with the improved matchmaking, I anticipate that there are going to be less rounds, dead rounds in the beginning of the Rumble, and more rounds where they're going to be even more kind of competitive moving forward. So any improvement in the matchmaking algorithm, I feel like is beneficial, is a good thing. So I'm really keeping keeping my fingers crossed that this Rumble will be even more challenging than all the rest. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a challenge. We're looking to have fun. We don't want to just get destroyed, obviously. And I do hope that the Rumble matchmaking is fair enough to make sure that that's not the case, and we're pretty evenly matched with our opponents and stuff, especially towards the end. But we'll see how that turns out. I've got to tell you, the thing that I'm the most excited about right now is the siege battles coming up tomorrow, I believe, in 24 hours. Man, that's going to be really, really interesting. It's extremely confusing, but I did learn a few things. So if you haven't already done so, check out my video about like everything that I learned about the siege battles. I share with you kind of everything that I found out so far, and you can find that on my channel here. I posted it to Reddit also, so I think it's kind of still high on the list there. So go ahead and click that and make sure you check that out. I have some really good info there. Alright, well this Rumble match against, let's see, who's this even against here? Against France winner is going extremely well right now. I don't think, let's see if we can match our guildmates and see if we can pull 1,000. I think that'll be our goal in this one, not to necessarily just win, but to win with 1,000 score. Oh, whoops, Roller Derby Haley. So I was experimenting to see if Roller Derby Haley was good enough to run in my regular deck, but I think I need more athletic, because it just seems to me that Giggity Gun is better even in its just fused form versus not even being max, but even just regularly fused seems to be a little bit stronger than Roller Derby Haley, so I might remove that, but let's play it this time though. I heard Anally Defaced is good, however. I maxed out my one of my bobs finally, and I maxed out one of my Vitruvian men, and I maxed out one of my rifles. So I get to see maybe I'll show you the example when it comes up of the strongest Anally Defaced combo that is possible to be made in the game, and I can also show you the strongest $300 knife combo that you can make and stuff. So pretty excited about that. Focusing on upgrading the decks that I'm using, but I've wasted some of my watts recently on my athletic cards because I've assigned myself to the athletic section of our siege battle, and just to try to keep things as even as possible. And turns out I think I need a few cards upgraded to make it viable, and then I did some experimenting as well, which didn't turn out so well. Roller Derby Haley, Baseball Bobby, I have a fused version. That's pretty good if everything's athletic in your deck. Dodgeball Meg. There's a lot of athletic pre-combos that we have, actually. So like quarterback Boomhauer, record holder stand. I have a fused record holder stand. Just seems like most of those options aren't good enough though. So I do have to use just like my wrestling combos, my Blurns Ball, my Roller Derby Haley I'll keep, I guess, because, and then a Baseball Bobby I'll keep. But other than that, I think I'm ditching the record holder stand. The quarterback Boomhauer's not strong enough yet, not even a fused version of that. The card Roller Derby, which makes some really cool Leela combos. Leela and Amy can make the wingnut Leela and Amy and stuff. That one, I don't even have a fused version. It's just one copy that I have sitting in my collection. So my athletic's kind of all over the place, whereas my main deck is so strong and focused that I have to use some of the options from that. So we're talking about Rifle, Vitruvian Man. Basically the last couple BGEs is what I've been focusing my watts on as of recently. So you know, those are going to be my strongest cards, plus my new legendaries that I received in the Buzzsaw box opening. 4,300 gem pull that I meticulously saved for that moment that I got 7 legendaries. So another video that's really popular on my channel is that one, because I think I was just so surprised to receive those great rewards that my reaction was pretty good on that. And not only that, it's like, you can see from my perspective, the 4,300 gem pull, I know we're all saving for pretty much that. So, you know, it's nice to see when somebody, just a lowly free-to-play dude such as yourself, ends up with a really lucky pull from one of those special deal guaranteed 4,300 gem pulls and stuff. So I think I'm gonna try to go for other boxes that have similar cards that I already pulled. Obviously already started saving for the next time that we can do that, which is going to be a long way away. We're about 10% until, you know, 90% progress more to go until we can do another pull. So going to be a long way off, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to do it. We are very patient, and I do anticipate being able to do that again someday in the future, especially with the help of this offer wall system and stuff. So that's going to do it for this episode. We're going to continue on with this Rumble. Every episode will be captured this time, and hopefully I'll do a little bit more explaining on my plays when the matchups get a hair more challenging. This one was super easy, so we did end up with 1,000. But if you enjoy my almost free-to-play content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and comment down below. I do love to interact with you through that section as well. And stay tuned for even more episodes in the future. Thanks again. Take care.